Life has changed a lot because of COVID-19. The way we shop, the way we interact with others, and most importantly, the way do we go to school. Well, we don't go to school anymore, we hop on. Kids, teens, and college students now know a new normal when it comes to school. Classrooms are no longer in big buildings, but in their own private bedrooms. And while distance learning may be every student's new normal, the experience has been different for every kid, teen, and even parent.
I've been enrolled in distance learning from the ending of 4th grade.
I'm currently enrolled in distance learning. I've been enrolled since March sophomore year.
With every school and teacher approaching distance learning differently, who's to say the work that students are given now is easier or more difficult than it was in the physical classroom?
I feel like it's about the same level. Also, it takes me around the same time to finish it than it would if I was in regular school.
Perhaps it's because they seem to be doing so well in it. But I also hired their cousin, my niece, to help them throughout the day with their homework assignments and projects and keeping them on task. So that also probably helps them be more focused and be more successful.
With students being left with their own devices, it is uncertain how distance learning will affect them in the long term. Will they be left behind or move forward?
Ever since I started distance learning, my grades have went up more than it would in regular school.
Distance learning has affected them very positively. My son is getting straight A's, and my daughter is doing very well. It could be because they're at home and they're focused, and it also could be that my niece has been helping them with their homework and projects and making sure that they're on task.
But the real question is, do students prefer one over the other?
Distance learning, because I don't like people.
Right now, I prefer distance learning. They seem to be doing really well. They're not distracted by their friends. They seem to be getting more sleep, and they're doing very well in school. I do think there is value to going in to school for social interactions and seeing the teacher and their friends. But right now, I think it's a small price to pay, to sacrifice, if it goes on a year or a little longer, to keep our kids safe and healthy.
While the pandemic and everything so uncertain, keeping students and teachers safe should be everyone's top priority right now.
I think it would be important not to go back and forth with regards to distance learning or in person. I think we should stick with a particular schedule and go with it through until vaccines are made available to everyone, to keep teachers safe and administrators safe and to keep our children and our families safe. And I think for our family, we've been pretty successful and it's been working out very well.
While every school approaches distance learning differently, the consensus is that it is the best choice for students right now.